Welcome to Singapore, where futuristic skyscrapers meet lush gardens, and where every corner feels like a postcard waiting to happen. From the world's tallest indoor waterfall to the planet's most iconic rooftop infinity pool, today we are exploring the top 5 Singapore tourist attractions, the must-see Singapore tourist spots, and the most iconic Singapore tourist sites that make this city a traveler's paradise. So hold on, because whether you are already mapping out your next adventure or just dreaming of your next getaway, these are the Singapore tourist attractions and places to visit in Singapore you absolutely cannot miss. Let's dive right in, starting with an attraction that turns an airport into a world-class destination. Number 1. Changi Airport Jewel Rain Vortex, the world's tallest indoor waterfall. Most airports are just getaway. You rush through them to reach your next flight. But Singapore Changi Airport, oh no, this Singapore is a Singapore tourist attraction all by itself. Welcome to the Jewel Changi, home to the Rain Vortex, which cascade from 40 meters high, making it the world's tallest indoor waterfall. Picture this, you step off a long flight. Instead of dull corridors, you are surrounded by lush greenery, over 2,000 trees and 100,000 scribes inside a glass dome. It's not just an airport, it's one of the most attractive places in Singapore and a must-see Singapore tourist site. Families explore the forest valley, couples take selfies under the glowing mist, and kids dash through the canopy park. If you are into photography, this is a dream among all Singapore tourist activities, especially when the night show turns into the waterfall into a living art. So yes, when traveler lists Singapore top attraction, they mean it when they saw an airport tops the chart. Changi, it's the perfect introduction to Singapore innovation and beauty. Truly a Singapore tourist point you can't skip. I got something special for you, a free ebook that helps you achieve financial freedom. All you have to do is to drop your email below and it's yours. Second, Garden by the Bay Super Tree Grove, the future of nature. If the Rain Vortex is nature reimagined, Gardens by the Bay is nature reborn under the open sky. This 250-acre wonder is one of Singapore's most iconic Singapore tourist spots and places of interest in Singapore. Featuring futuristic super trees, vertical gardens that reach up to 50 meters tall. At night, the garden light show turns the grove into a dazzling symphony of light and sound, an unmissable experience among Singapore travel places and Singapore tourist spots. Pro tip, walk along the OCBC Skyway for panoramic city views that make it one of the most photogenic places to explore in Singapore. Beyond beauty, this site shows how a modern city can live in harmony with nature. For anyone building a bucket list of Singapore tourist places, Garden by the Bay is a must visit. Third, Marina Bay Sands Infinity Pool, the world's most iconic rooftop pool. Now imagine floating 57 stories high, gazing down at the dazzling skyline. Welcome to the Marina Bay Sands Infinity Pool, one of the most famous Singapore attractions and the true Singapore tourist hotspot. Reserved for hotel guests, this pool defines luxury and elegance. If you are not staying here, you can still head up to the Sky Park observation deck for breathtaking 360 view of the city, a highlight among Singapore tourist sites. At sunset, the reflection of the city lights makes it one of the most beautiful Singapore spots to visit. Sip a cocktail, take in the view, and capture a moment that will forever remind you why this is one of the top Singapore tourist places and places to roam in Singapore. Fourth, Singapore Flyer, the city in the sky. Next up, the Singapore Flyer, one of the world's tallest observation wheel and a signature Singapore tourist attraction. A 30-minute ride offers sweeping views of Marina Bay, Garden by the Bay, and beyond, making it the perfect way to see all the places of interest in Singapore at once. For the best experience, right at sunset, when the sky turns golden and the city glows like a sea of diamonds. It's not just a Singapore tourist spot, it's a peaceful, romantic way to admire the skyline and one of the most relaxing Singapore tourist activities you can try. Whether you are a first-time traveler or a returning visitor, this is one of those Singapore travel places that truly captures the spirit of the city. Fifth, Merlion Park, where funds made iconic. Finally, no trip is complete without visiting the legendary Merlion Park, a timeless Singapore tourist site and the symbol of the nature. This half-lion, half-fish statue represents Singapore's humble beginning as a fishing village and its transformation into a global hub. Visitors love taking creative photos with the Merlion, pretending to drink or sip its famous water stream, a must-do among all Singapore tourist activities. At sunset, the view of the skyline behind the Merlion makes this one of the most photographed Singapore tourist attraction and one of the best places to visit in Singapore for memorable moments. And there you have it, the top 5 Singapore tourist attraction. From the futuristic Garden by the Bay to the dazzling Marina Bay Sands, and from the magical Changi Airport Jewel to the timeless Merlion Park. Each of these Singapore tourist places tell a story of innovation, culture, and breathtaking beauty. So tell me, which of these Singapore spots to visit would you explore first? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Singapore tourist activities and worldwide travel inspiration. Thanks for watching, and remember, the world is full of wonders, but when it comes to places to explore in Singapore, this city takes amazing to the next level.